It's the Tijuana River Valley Regional Park. Hey there, Timothy Linsdau here, video producer, Christian explorer, taking a walk in the Tijuana River Valley. Enjoy! Some nice trails through here. This is the butterfly garden area. A little dry right now, but soon to rain again, and by spring this will all be green. More nice trail. Just strolling along. Don't see any interesting birds or anything, but nice, quiet place to stroll. Lots of tamarisk groves through here. I think they were all planted by farmers at one time. Some places you walk around here, you'll find signs describing things, which would be California live oak. There's the rather small versions. Step out here into this reclamation area. I've been trying to reclaim this area for natural habitat. Kind of walking through a scrubby area here. One thing you have to be, there's a lot of rattlesnakes in this country, so you have to be at least mindful of it. Looks like county parks and rec have been developing signs to show you what they're doing down here. Restoration. They do have irrigation going to speed up the restoration. This gives you an idea of how thick the foliage is down in this river valley. It's just jungle-like. There's actually quite a bit of wildlife in these areas. Some more open trail through here. This is outside the butterfly garden. Even Southern California gets fall colors. Here's some more signs the counties put up. Give you some interpretations. What's down here? Wandering around down here in the river valley, you'll run across like pipes sticking out of the ground. Strange things. But there's been people down here farming and using this river valley for a long time, so you never know what you might find. The river valley is not wide open, as you can see. It's well protected. There are many organizations actually connected, or agencies, with the river valley. Multiple federal and state. More interpretive signs, things to enjoy the regional park, which you might find here, that type of thing. Trail maps, lots of trails. the do's and don'ts. I also mentioned that the park is associated by numerous other organizations. So any decisions made in the River Valley have to be approved by a lot of different organizations. Okay, this is a service road. It's usually only used by like the Border Patrol or official vehicles, not open to public traffic. And they're doing numerous things to try to improve the habitat, as this place has been abused and used for multiple reasons. Sometimes even just as a dump, which is kind of a shame, of course. But there also were a lot of farmers that came here and farmed for years. This is a faint trail you can see here right next to the road. But during the rainy season, this road can get a couple of feet of water in the flood stage. And then Border Patrol will use these side trails to get around deep spots. But one of the interesting things about living on an international border, this is one of the busiest international borders in the world. So it has to be constantly patrolled. Also, you may notice there's horse prints, boot prints, and quad tracks. This thing is widely covered and used actually by not only the Border Patrol, but a lot of people use it for recreation. Well, as you can see, this place is well used. Here's an example of more protection. Give you an example how close I am. That building on the far hill is in Mexico. It's only, what, a couple miles. And you see these old farm buildings. There was a lot of farming down here years ago. Most of it is gone. Some more shots of an old farm here. Another shot of that farm. Just to give you an idea of how thick the foliage can get down here. In the real river bottom, it's just regular jungle. Most of the time it can be pretty dry, but it can flood. And in record years, the whole valley can flood. That has happened. This is Tijuana that you see over there. And you can see multiple walls. The most contested regions in the world, probably. Or at least the most patrolled. But all the buildings you see out there are on the Mexican side. Hope you've enjoyed our little trek through the river valley. Lies right between the U.S. and Mexico. It's mostly on the U.S. side. It's a great, large watershed. Miles and miles of area flows into here. It's pretty dry right now, but in flood worst flood years, this whole valley can be flooded. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along. I'm Tim Linsdau. Like and comment on my video, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.